Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a springtime makeup look. If you're interested, keep watching, and if you enjoy, give the video a thumbs up. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to go in with the Soft Focus Glow Drops. This is an illuminating primer. So we're going to go with like an illuminating look for springtime today. I've only used this a few times, so I can't really, I don't know. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it can be a little bit sticky, but this is kind of like the only primer I have right now, so this is going to be a glowier look for today. Okay, I'm so bad at using these things. Okay, but I don't want to put too much on because then that's when it can get too shiny and too greasy. So next I'm going to go in with the Luminous Silk Foundation. This is probably my favorite foundation. I've tried a lot of different ones and I like more the natural looking foundations. And so this one I find has been the best one so far. I find throughout the day it wears really nicely. It doesn't have it doesn't cake up and it doesn't kind of go into different colors or anything. So I am a big fan. I'm just doing a light layer just because I don't want it to be too thick and heavy. Especially in the springtime, I find it a lot more humid outside, so my face tends to cake up a little bit more, so I don't want to overdo it on the foundation. I am looking at a mirror that's farther away, so it's kind of hard to tell if I'm smudging everything in. And I'm not normally used to doing my makeup and talking at the same time, so this is different for me. But I just thought, why not just do a nice, fun, light spring look today? So we're gonna do that. Okay, so that is the foundation. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with the concealer. Now this, I find I change shades a lot. So this time I'm using Madeline. But yeah, I find I change my shade a lot in this, but right now I am Madeline. Okay. So we just sweep it all under the eyes. This I find I use this is my most used makeup that I own is my NARS Creamy Concealer. I find it's the best. Even when you're not wearing makeup, I find it still blends into your face pretty well. So it's a really great makeup product to have if you only have one makeup product. The NARS Creamy Concealer, it's a good product. Okay, so that I think is smudged in. Again, I am used to being closer to the mirror when I do my makeup, and I usually do it in the bathroom and it's just me. But hey, today it is all of us. Okay, so I think that's blended. Hopefully it's blended. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass palette. So this is a very nice illuminating palette. So I'm gonna set my under eyes with the middle shade right here, just to kind of add an extra boost of radiance under the eyes, because the under eyes can get a little bit darkened, so it's nice to lighten them up. Okay, and then I am also, so since my face is lighter now, I am going to highlight with the middle shade. In the summertime, probably the darker shade or this shade, but today is the middle shade. So we'll just highlight a little bit. I usually do this at the end, but today I am doing it before my blush and bronzer. Okay, so nice and brightened up. It just adds a very soft glow that's it's very subtle, but you can tell it just kind of lightens up your face a little bit. And this is probably the only highlighter, because I don't like a lot of highlighter. So this is probably the only highlighter I would be doing my nose with and stuff, just because it's very subtle. Okay, so next, go in with the Cover FX bronzer. I'm probably due for a new bronzer. I've had this for many years, so it may have expired already. I don't know the lifetime on bronzers, but I've had it for a long time. Probably 4 years, no, 3 or 4 years. But it's lasted me a long time. And it's a nice bronzer because it doesn't have any talc in it, which I like. Because I like I try to look at the ingredients when I'm buying my makeup. Because I know that there's some things that are like not as good for you, not as good for your skin and stuff. So I try to look at the ingredients. But yeah, so this, I am just bronzing up the face. Yeah, I'm not a professional makeup artist by any means, but I like to play with makeup sometimes. So, and I love like new products and just discovering new things. And this is the blush, by the way. This is Tarte Blush and Seduce, and it's supposed to last up to 12 hours. I don't know if it really does last up to 12 hours. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really done a test, but it does seem to fade away during the day, but I really like the color a lot. I find it just a nice pink, nice little flush of color. Yeah, I think that next time I would do my highlight at the end, just because I know some people do their blush after the highlight, but I just find it's easier for me if I do my highlight at the end. But to each its own. Okay, so that is the blush. I'm putting on a little extra blush today just because it gives me more of like a spring vibe and just is nice and fresh for springtime. So a little bit extra today. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my Mercury Retrograde Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. And we have a lot of options today, so I think I'm just gonna go in with like a neutral look because that's normally what I do. So I'm gonna go in with, oh, this is the wrong brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Crash, put it on my lid. Okay, I think Crash is a little bit more, either it's more pigmented than I realized, or I have a different shade on my brush right now. I don't know. And then I am gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with Galaxy. Okay, so I'm gonna put Galaxy on my lid. So Galaxy, this is just like gonna be a pink spring look. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow look. I just used Crash and Galaxy, and then I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. Sometimes I wear eyeliner, sometimes I don't. Usually I haven't worn it in probably a few months. Only when I do like a full makeup look, but other than that I don't really use it. So I just need to concentrate for a second. I went in with the Clinique Pretty Easy liner, and it's usually pretty easy, but sometimes if you're not careful it can be a little bit challenging. So next I'm gonna go in with the Monsieur Big Lancome mascara to do my lashes. This is a newer mascara. I really like the Hourglass one, and this one I like too because it does volumize your lashes, but it does have a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like when it falls and it's like, I can't think of the word, I usually know what it is, but it can give you like raccoon eyes by the end of the day, like you, the Hourglass, I find is really good at like not transferring, that's the word, now I'm getting the brands mixed up. The Hourglass is really good at not transferring, but sometimes the Lancome one does transfer a little bit. Okay, so this is a couple coats of the mascara. It just kind of like brings your lashes to life. I was curious to try it because I heard it does give your lashes a lot of volume. It definitely does that. Like, it really like vamps up your eyelashes. So yeah, it's good. I like it. Next we'll go in with the lip gloss. Since it's springtime, I thought a nice gloss would be nice. So I got this in a little kit with other Pat McGrath lip glosses, but this is in the shade Dare to Bear, and it's the Lust Gloss, and I really like it. I find it's very pretty, and this gloss is very comfortable on your lips. Like, when you hear people talking about these, they're like, it doesn't even feel sticky or anything, and it really doesn't. It's very comfortable, but it lasts a long time too, so I'm a big fan. Like, I've used it a few times so far, and I really like it, and I like the color a lot. It's kind of like, it's a nice nude lip gloss. This I haven't used before. It is the Bare Minerals Dewy Mist, and I got this in a set for Black Friday, and I haven't really used it yet, but I'm curious to try it, and I thought it would be nice for springtime because it has that kind of like set, fresh glow feel, so we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. Okay, am I missing anything? I don't think so. Okay, let me make sure it all, whoa, it really gives you splash marks on your face. Let me see if I can get rid of them just by like fanning myself. Okay, okay, I don't like this so far. It gave me like it gave me a lot of splashes on my face. I don't know if this is going to be redeemable or not. Okay, so after fanning my face and after smudging in the setting spray, I finally got rid of the splash marks. I am not a big fan of this spray. Anyways, that completes this spring makeup look. I hope it was easy to follow, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what other content you guys want to see from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.